what's up out there? This is Rob, and today I've got the Behringer HA400 micro amp. It's a headphone amp, 4 outputs. We're going to open it up and check it out and do a little test, see what's up with this thing. So here's what we got. I have a Behringer HA400 headphone amp with the power supply there. And my interface is an Apollo Twin USB. I've had this for a long time. Single headphone output on the front. But what I found is I want more gain. I always want more volume in my headphones. So I'm hoping that this is going to give it, and that's what we're going to see right now. You see that? I didn't get it on this camera here. Oh, fancy. Plug it in. That lights up. Now I'm going to unplug my headphones from my interface. I got a pair of DT 7770 Pros, 80 ohm. So, amp is powered up. One thing we have to remember, and I have a cable around here somewhere, a couple of cables actually, is headphones are stereo. You have a left and right. So, tip and sleeve 1/4 inch cable is not going to work. You need a tip ring sleeve so you can transmit left and right signals. So one end is going into the interface, one end into the input. I'm going to take my headphones. Let's go into number 1, and let's see. Maybe we should just dial something up on YouTube here. All right, let's do the little cover of Rocket Man here that he did. Left ear over left ear. Play. All right, I just checked this out here. Definitely getting a good increase in volume. The sound quality is good, and I'm not noticing any noise. So that was some of the things I was concerned about. There's basically $18 to $20 for one of these. You can get it with a cable for about $30. So I wasn't going to be too disappointed if I had some noise and stuff like that, because there are other options out there. But so far, this is working pretty cool. I just thought of another little experiment we can do. I'll put a dB meter on my phone into these headphones with some white noise. Let me hook it up and we'll check it out. I am using Decibel X. It's an app you can get on the App Store. Okay, so let's see the noise floor in my room. It's pretty quiet in here. 28 to 29 dB. Not bad. Lighten this up. I have a white noise generator on here. We're going to do this. I should have tried to set this up before I was recording, but hey, I ain't a big fancy YouTuber. I'm just trying to check out some shit. Alright, now we're going to just stick this in the cans here. Can you see that? I am going to turn the headphones all the way up, plug it into my interface, and I'm going to hit play on this white noise. Wake up. Jeez. 78 dB, 78.5 the way it's sitting in there. Pause the white noise. Plug the headphones back into the Behringer headphone amp. So let's crank it and see what's going on. Now we're getting around 93 decibels. That's quite an improvement. Alright, let's do another experiment. Okay, next experiment. Can we run this off the 3-4 line outs from the Apollo interface? We got UA console up here. Mix Q outputs. So line 3 and 4 is being fed with the mix, which means I'm going to take a Y cable, splitter cable, insert cable, whatever you want to call it, 2 tip sleeves and a tip ring sleeve. These 2 go into the line outputs. Right, left, from the 3/4 outs. My other are going to the mains. We take the headphone output out, line in, headphones on, and test. Oh, one of these is flaky. There it is. Cool. That's another way to use this headphone amp, or at least feed it with signal. Anything else? Okay, I'm back, and what I've done is I got out my old pair of Sennheisers here, because we want to see how this amp functions with a second set of headphones plugged in there. Let's put the Beyerdynamics back in 1. We'll plug the Sennheisers into 2. Naturally, these are different headphones. Into the Beyers. Program material. Holy crap, that's loud. Half volume. Now I'm going to plug in the Sennheisers and see if it sucks. No difference. Raising volume on Sennheisers. No noticeable suck. Let me put on the Sennheisers. Definitely distort more. Beyers are louder. Of course, they're an 80 ohm headphone. Okay, we're working good with 2 headphones. So, let's see. What else can we do with this? I thought of my next experiment. How about, here's the end here, 25-foot extension cable headphone run. Plug her in. Try with and without, I guess. No problem. Comparison, quick comparison. Plenty o' juice. There you go. Extra 25-foot run, plenty of juice. Well, I don't know if I left anything out. There's probably more we can do with this thing, but that's pretty good for now. Decibel test, noise test, volume test, different cabling option, Behringer Microamp HA400 Ultra Compact 4-channel stereo headphone amplifier. Yeah, I paid 18 something, under 20 bucks for this, so I'm going to be happy with it for now. I was, kind of curious if I wasn't going to be satisfied. I'm going to have to step up to one of the other brands, but anyhow, I'm going to leave a link in the description to this particular unit and to the unit with a cable, because you definitely need a stereo patch cable. I think I'm just going to wrap it up there. What more can I say? Behringer HA400 gets a thumbs up from me. All right, take care out there. Peace out.